folks, there's no other way to put it. Donald Trump. I know I talk about Donald Trump a lot on this show, but it is possible that after 240 years of male presidents, America may finally elect a male first lady. And as America's potential first ladies man, Bill Clinton is already making spousal history. Because just last week, he participated in what Family Circle magazine used to call the First Lady Cookie Contest. But now the Bill's on the scene, they've renamed it the Presidential Cookie Poll. Because when you're forcing the spouses of presidential candidates to be judged on their baking, you don't want to sound sexist. The contest goes back to 1992 during Bill Clinton's first presidential campaign when Hillary Clinton gave a controversial interview where she said, "I suppose I could have stayed home and baked cookies, but what I decided to do was fulfill my profession." And her comments at the time were taken as a slight against stay-at-home moms, not to mention the powerful koʊl‌bɛər lobby. They employ 50% of America's elves. But Family Circle saw Hillary's remark as the perfect opportunity to start a cookie competition. And what started out as a gaffe became a fun contest. It's just like when Hillary made that gaffe with her email server, which was really more of a delete your cookies contest. So, this year... I like that. So this year, Bill Clinton agreed to participate in the contest, but instead of submitting a new recipe, he turned in the exact same recipe Hillary used to win in '92 and the '96 contest. Come on! Man, who would have thought Bill Clinton was a cheater? Now, be careful, Bill. You can't just use all of Hillary's old moves. First off, you're never going to fit into her inaugural gown. That is shocking, how much he looks like Barbara Bush there. It's really very attractive. Very attractive. The point is, I'm excited about Bill Clinton's potential first husbandom. And if I were Hillary, I'd come up with many more traditions for him to be in charge of. Really, just anything to keep him busy. We'll be right back.